Hello and welcome for the FinTrust podcast for 11 December 2020. Start the podcast with a very beautiful quote from John Lennon. Count your age by friends, not years. Count your life by smiles, not tears. So let's start the podcast with very special news for today. The European Central Bank escalated its efforts to shield the region from a possible double-dip recession with another burst of monetary stimulus, while cautioning that it may not use up all the new firepower. The European Central Bank policy was in line with expectations, with the size of the PEP increased to euro 500 billion and the program extended till at least March 2022. It was also decided to further recalibrate conditions for a third series of TLTRO program. UK Prime Minister Boris Johnson warned businesses and the public to prepare to leave the European Union single market without a trade deal as negotiations with the bloc faltered. There's now the strong possibility we will have a solution that's much more like an Australian relationship with the European Union than a Canadian relationship with the European Union, Johnson said in a pooled TV interview. A key US FDA advisory panel voted 17-4 with one member abstaining on Thursday to recommend the approval of Pfizer and BioNTech's coronavirus vaccine for emergency use. The last step before the FDA gives the final approval to broadly distribute the first doses throughout the United States. European leaders approved a USD 2.2 trillion stimulus package backed by joint debt. European leaders resolved a standoff with two Eastern member states that had threatened to delay a historic USD 2.2 trillion budget and stimulus package just as the latest wave of coronavirus infections ravaged the continent's economies. The Asian Development Bank on Thursday said the Indian economy will contract at a slower pace of 8% against its earlier estimate of 9% in financial year 21 on the back of a faster recovery in Asia's third largest economy following the easing of COVID restrictions. However, it raised its inflation forecast for India in financial year 21 to 5.8% from earlier estimate to 4.5%. Serum Institute of India may get emergency use approval for Covishield in India soon after the UK's drug regulator MHRA gives a nod to the vaccine, which is expected before Christmas. Now let's move to the financial to FX market. We see GBP USD is trading at 0.22% higher in today's session at 1.3322 level. The pound was under pressure in the earlier session as UK Prime Minister Johnson and European Union's von der Leyen said that there was no agreement, but Boris Johnson said he will do whatever he could to break the deadlock. Meanwhile, economic data in the UK showed growth slowed in 3 months to October, but was slightly above expectation. AUD USD is 0.7561. The pair is trading higher in today's session, level up by 0.37% as the price surged for the country's biggest export commodity, iron ore. Meanwhile, greenback was pinned near a 2.5-year low as investors bet on better returns in other currencies as the pandemic recovery takes hold. Euro USD pair is high by 0.19% today's session to 1.2159 after ECB held interest as expected and recalibrated a number of stimulus package programs on Thursday. USD JPY is trading at 104.01. It is lower by 0.19% as Asian equities started weak following a poor performance on Wall Street. Concerns about US stimulus and climbing COVID cases have weighed globally on optimism. GBP CHF is trading at 1.17658. Although the vaccine trials are set to run for some time yet, until there are 164 confirmed cases of COVID within participants, the sense of hope weighed heavily on the safe haven Swiss franc. Now let's move to the global market developments. S&P 500 is minus 0.13% and FTSE 100 is up by 0.54%, Nifty 50 minus 0.38%, 0.38%, Dow Jones is minus 0.23%. Asian stock markets are trading mixed this morning. Shanghai Composite Index is minus 0.59%, Nikkei is minus 0.68%, Australia ASX is minus down by 0.75%. Let's go to Treasury yields. UK 10-year Treasury yield is trading at 0.20% and US Treasury yield is 0.91%. Let's move to the last section. It's global and the crude oils. Gold prices are trading higher post oversight sell-off driven as overnight vaccine-driven optimism is also prompting investors to look past weak US jobs data. US jobless jumped to a 3-month high and new shutdowns. Initial jobless claims rose to 137,000 to 853,000 in the week ended December 5th. Gold is trading at USD 1840 per ounce. And global crude oil prices trading higher post sharp rally overnight towards USD 50 per barrel for first time since March as coronavirus vaccination rolls out, build up hope for faster crude oil demand recovery next year. Brent crude oil prices are trading at USD 50.35 per barrel. That was all related to the today's podcast. Hope you have liked it. Please subscribe to the channel and enjoy trading. Thank you.